Let's talk Twisted. I don't know which number book this is in the Never After series. Twisted is supposed to be like a modern version of Aladdin. So I don't know how I feel about this one. I think that it was just as steamy as the other two. So far, I've read Hooked and I've read Wretched. This is the third one I'm reading. I cannot find Scarred for some reason. I have like the KU download, but I wanted the physical copy. Can't find it, so I'll read it when I get around to it. I did find Hexed and Crossed. Hexed and Crossed. I found Hexed and Crossed. I'm gonna read those next. I have some qualms with this one. The story is very sexy. It's very spicy. I'm not going to say very spicy. It's as spicy as everything else, as you would expect it to be. But I have some qualms with it because I don't really appreciate the Yasmin. Obviously, Yasmin is the Jasmine role in this particular book. She was like very much so into nothing. I don't appreciate how she was real spicy with the Julian character, who was like the Jafar guy. She was real spicy with Jafar as far as like her attitude and like standing up for herself or trying to stand up for herself. And then with everybody else around her, she was really, really tempered, like very timid and tempered. I just didn't appreciate that. And I get the dynamic. So the story is, you got the Sultan. He is on his deathbed. He's dying. He has a diamond empire all across the world. The only place they haven't tapped into the market is Russia. Julian has helped expand the company. He's been a part of the company since he was a kid. Came in like as like a janitor or something and works his way up. He's trying to break into the Russian market. He is wanting the Sultan to leave him a portion of the company because he's been helping run it. Obviously, he deserves it. Sultan's like, nah, this is a family business. I'm giving this to my only child, Yasmin. Nobody else could get any parts. I want her to marry somebody who can take my business further because she's a woman and I don't trust that she's going to be able to cut it in this business. Now, a couple things. Sultan shelters her from all of the background, like backdoor stuff, all the dirty things. So she doesn't really know how the business runs anyway. She has like a love-hate relationship with Julian. Like, she's very attracted to him, but she doesn't like him as a person. And he really don't like her either. Like, he really does not like her. But if this is the key to his success, he's trying to take it. I don't really like how the guy's name is Aiden. He's the Aladdin character. They're like, hey, Aiden, go off on this mysterious archaeological journey and find this lamp that we haven't been able to find ever. And that'll make you worthy to marry Yasmin. And he like, all right, let's go. I don't appreciate it at all. He left immediately. He was not trying to stick around for nothing. I don't feel like his like readiness to just leave to go prove himself was like, I don't buy it. Also, there is no romantic component in like Aiden and Yasmin getting engaged or wanting to get engaged. She's supposed to go to her dad, like, hey dad, I want to be with Aiden, even though Aiden is a servant boy in they little where they work, and his mom and have been servants their entire life. Instead of her just telling her dad the truth, which all of this stuff could have been avoided if she just told the truth. Tell your daddy how you feel. I get that it's hard and you scared, but his man is on his deathbed. And she finds out that he only has like a month or two left to live and still just doesn't tell him the truth. Like, what is he going to do? What's he going to do? But whatever. She goes to Aiden and she's like, oh, Aiden, I got to get married. My dad wants me to get married before, he gets too sick. And Aiden loses. What you mean? Like, he's like, oh, you're just going to get married? What about us? What about us? Aiden has not proposed to her. Aiden has not said nothing about them being together, running away together. No, he just upset. Oh, you just gonna get married? What about us? And she's like, well, Aiden, I figure like we could get married. And he like, oh, okay, bet. That's how you did this? That's how you did that? Okay, cool. I don't really mess with it. And unfortunately, like, not unfortunately, but like the Never After series is made for you to like love the villain. Like, that's how it's supposed to go. And I love Hooked and Wretched. I really liked how Wretched ended. Yeah, I have like I like Frederick. This one though, I'm rooting for Julian so hard because what do you mean? I came into your business as a child. I helped you expand your business overseas to multiple places around the world, and you left me nothing. And not only did you leave me nothing, but you are wanting to pass down your company to a girl who doesn't know a thing with a husband that you don't even know for real, with the hopes that he will take your business further than I have already done. That's crazy. I think that's crazy. And you can't tell me anything else about it. So I'm not really I didn't love this one. This one it's good, but I did not love it. I'm gonna keep reading though and finish out the series, which is book 3, I think, of 6. I'm pretty much halfway through, so we'll keep going and see how it goes. If you haven't read any of them yet so far, my favorite is still Hooked. If you haven't read it yet, check it out and watch out for my next book review. If there's any books you guys want me to review or just talk about for whatever reason, let me know in the comments.